back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can be in two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
It started up with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm going to sleep. I'm calling the cab. I'm having a smoke. I'm taking a drag. Yup. Alright, boys, we got one goal. Get out of the football. I'm Mr. Starting out of the cage and I've been doing just fine.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 26-yard line. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On play action, Allen. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And the Bills had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Allen going to run with it. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? So who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break the tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
What's up? Trying to keep the drive
What's up,
going.
Pack?
This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, home.
Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete.
What happened?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir.
We talking about real life golf?
Third touchdown now.
What are we trying to shoot?
And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
8.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to
Not
put a
too
drive
bad.
Together.
Here we go, son. Go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
What a bad throw.
Is incomplete. Look at this Buffalo defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize
you know
this
what?
crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That's good for a Jet first down again at 13.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before they stop just before the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10.
You got it. Here we go. 319, just what? Right.
They'll run for the first time with Brees Hall. Through the middle of the field. And the right end. Touchdown.
Damn it.
New York. Brees Hall. His 3rd rushing touchdown.
What the
of
fuck
year.
is this?
And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point.
Why is it shaking so much?
He does make it through. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Here's Allen to throw it. And complete, right side to Cook. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And they're using that in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Allen going to run with it. And a throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This is fielded at the 27. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right
That's
back
unreal.
out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
One play action. Fields. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. 7-7, our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. He's going to be taken down. A sack back at 22.
Mama didn't raise no fucking bitch. What are you doing this? Get the fuck back in, Aldo. We got you jump ball right here.
Yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Off play action. Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
He had him.
Unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's
Adam
size
Fields, you
being an
stink.
advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought.
Look at this
that
shit.
time it didn't work out.
I missed it. What kind of dumb shit is that?
Just outside the right upright. It's no good.
All right, well, now we know to go for it every fourth.
Miss a field goal, but when you're playing
That is
against a
dumb.
defense this good, you and I
Everything
both
maybe
know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to get it to Coleman. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cole. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Now Allen off the bootleg. That's Cole Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a
Beauchamp.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Looking left side. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Let's go, Aldo.
A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Still got to run a screen.
To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number one. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now a 2nd and 10. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
I can't believe
And the
that.
defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
And this is where you need the quarterback.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Oh my God.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Hey, Ken.
Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. Oh, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets are going to take the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Play action. It's Fields. Throwing right side, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The end result, 21 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut off field. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Bills, 14.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. They juked him. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Complete on the comeback route. That's Shakir. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Straight ahead is Hall. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Here's Fields. Oh, first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established,
See you in
but
a bit,
in my
Ruby.
estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing now is Allen. Swinging this out wide loop for Cook. And a gain of 5. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now Allen. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has... And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Right there.
Again, right around 30, and the play that began way back inside the 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. All right.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And the Bills are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
That's good for 28 yards.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Allen going to throw. And he is going to go Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Just what I wanted.
He's not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And this should be the final play for the quarter ends. He's going to be out of bounds in what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fields now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed down him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now Fields going to run. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And it's incomplete.
I did not know that was the
He doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Fields going to run. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go.
Fields throwing again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene?
Four down territory.
The play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Go.
Touchdown, New York. Justin Fields, 31 yards. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is up to 15 now. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. is up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due. They've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
8 yards on the
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 53 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bills are lining up for
Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Here we go. 319, that's up. Right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's caught left side, Burden. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Now Fields going to run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 319, just what?
Out of the gun, Fields. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go. 319, let's up. Hey, can.
Now Fields going to move him around.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, tonight. 331. Tonight.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out on D.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there.
And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's taken in by Knox.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
That is complete downfield to Knox. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Let's just call it, as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
To throw is Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now 2nd and 4.
Regular.
Throwing, Allen.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, home.
Here's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Allen.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
52. Middle.
Allen. It's caught at the 1. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game.
Needed that. Bing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Fuck it, we'll take the yardage. Let's get it. That's all we're here for.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown there, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays